What if I told you the most powerful man in American history cried himself to sleep every night while changing the world by day? And yet, no one ever saw his pain. He buried his sweetheart, watched his children die, fought a war that tore his country in half, and still, he showed up. Still, he smiled. Still, he led. Abraham Lincoln wasn't just the 16th president of the United States. He was a master of emotional control, a man who suffered deeply, yet carried himself like nothing ever touched him. Let me tell you something. If you want to win in this life, if you want peace, power, and purpose, you have to learn one thing. Act like nothing bothers you, even when everything does. And that's not fake, that's strength. Abraham Lincoln was born into poverty. No status, no connections, no wealth. At age 9, he watched his mother die. By 26, the love of his life, Anne Rutledge, was taken by fever. He fell into a depression so deep, friends had to take away his razor. And yet, 2 years later, he was back in politics. Why? Because Lincoln understood something. You cannot escape life's tragedies, but you can choose how to carry them. That's the first harsh truth. Life doesn't stop to check if you're okay. It just keeps moving. So you can cry, or you can walk through the storm like it doesn't scare you. Lincoln was famous for his calm, even when his generals failed, even when Congress mocked him, even when half the nation hated him. A senator once asked, "How do you stay so calm in crisis?" Lincoln answered with a story. He said, "A tree doesn't flinch in the wind. It bends, it creaks, but it doesn't break. That's how I survive." Let that sink in. The world will throw noise at you, insults, failures, rejections. But if you flinch every time, it owns you. If you want real power, become like Lincoln. Unshakable, silent, focused. Feel everything, show nothing. Let's be honest. Most people today, they break at the smallest push. One breakup, one job loss, one hater online, and they're done. But Lincoln, he lost elections, children, a country, and still showed up to work. Why? Because here's the brutal truth. No one's coming to save you. Success doesn't care about your pain. Life gives power to those who take it, regardless of their wounds. You want to grow? Stop reacting. Start responding. Stop complaining. Start building. That's how Lincoln did it, and that's how you rise. Here's a lesser-known fact. Lincoln wrote letters to people who betrayed him, then never sent them. He'd pour his anger onto paper, fold it, and lock it away. Why? Because he knew expressing emotion isn't always strength. Sometimes restraint is stronger. He said, "I am a very controlled man, but it is not because I feel nothing. It is because I choose what deserves my energy." Control your focus. Not everything deserves your attention. Not every insult needs a reaction. Let people talk. Let the storm rage. You keep walking. If you want to win at life, you need what Lincoln had. An invisible armor, made of silence in chaos, patience in pain, discipline when no one is watching. You don't win by shouting louder. You win by standing taller, by being unbothered in a world addicted to reactions. You think acting calm is weak? Let me ask you, can you walk through betrayal without revenge? Can you lose everything and still lead others? Can you hurt and not let the world see the crack? That's not weakness, that's legendary. Lincoln once said, "I am nothing, truth is everything." He knew the path to greatness is lonely, but it doesn't have to be bitter. You will be misunderstood, judged, mocked. Let them. Because the moment you learn to act as if nothing bothers you, the moment you stop explaining yourself, the moment you master your inner world, that's when the outer world bows to you. If life has hit you hard lately, remember this: you don't need to fight everything. Sometimes the greatest strength is walking through fire and making it look like a breeze. If this message found you at the right moment, subscribe for more real truths. Like if you're done letting the world shake you, and comment below. Unbothered, unbroken, unstoppable. Because the world needs more Lincolns, and that could be you.